Easy. YBL. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above them, we came from the gutter. Wooders and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compares to mobsters. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above them, we came from the gutter. Wooders and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compares to mobsters. Come my head high and through all of the pain. They shot my nigga, put two on his brain. Really took losses, nothing the same. Baking the beat, but I can't.
Yeah, guys, welcome to Possible Seller. I'm right here with my bro, G-Boy of MyTube TV. Go subscribe to his channel. So, I mean, let's talk about Deontay Water, man, and his recent statement. Deontay Water stated that a fight between him and Ruiz Jr. could take place next. And even though we know that the possibility of that is rare, because Ruiz Jr. must fight Joshua next.
Yeah.
He must defend his belts against Joshua Nest. He must fight Joshua Nest. Only if he retires, but I don't think he will retire. So Deontay Water actually said, according to what he stated here, I quote, he said, anything is possible in boxing. We will see what happens with the rematches, Water told World Boxing News. I would love to unify all the belts. It's coming down to it. It's getting closer and closer to a unification with Ruiz. I think that's what the heavyweight division is missing. We need one champion, one face, one name. Is Deontay Water. I can't wait for that to happen. I'm the right guy for the job. He said that it's getting closer and closer. Does this mean that Haymon, the advisor of both fighters, is trying to make Ruiz Jr. not take the Joshua rematch and fight Water, even though contractually that's not possible? What are your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, say it again. Yeah.
I said, is Haymon the advisor of Deontay Water and Ruiz Jr.? Is he trying to use some politics, trying to play some politic game to try persuade Ruiz Jr. not to fight Joshua, and to make Ruiz Jr. fight Water for all the belts, because contractually Ruiz Jr. cannot fight anyone else other than Joshua. It is he has already signed a contract for that.
Yeah, it's a contract deal. Yeah.
So why is Water saying now that the unification bout between him and Ruiz Jr. is getting closer and closer?
I think he's just trying. He's a noise maker. He doesn't like Anthony Joshua right from day one, and I think he has some kind of greedy spirit in him. Trying to think, or in his imagination, or his little brain. He's thinking he could get the bet, or he could fight Andy Ruiz Jr. or something. That's fallacy. That's something that is not possible. That they have a deal already. The contract has already been done, so that's not gonna be possible. It's just
okay. And Ruiz Jr. can fight Deontay Water, but not next.
Yeah.
If it defeats Joshua in the rematch, he can. But the thing is that after he defeats Joshua, if he does do that, I don't think so. Which I think is impossible. I'm not saying nothing is impossible, but listen, we all know Joshua was not at his best that night.
Yeah, definitely.
So he still have to defend those belts against Alexander Usyk, because the WBO have just mandated, they have actually made Usyk the WBO mandatory for Andre Jr. and Joshua winner. So officially, Alexander Usyk will fight the winner of Joshua and Ruiz rematch.
That's
Like, so how are we gonna see Unification bout? Listen, I know there's one name, one face is nice. It's nice to have it. It's nice to have it on the spirit in boxing, especially in the heavyweight division. But I just feel like if Andrew Jr. use any form to duck out of that rematch, that it's gonna be that's going to tarnish his name. You know that
yes.
people will see it as a fluke, because remember, after Lennox Lewis lost to Asim Rahman, he had to chase that guy for a very long time, for quite some time before he got it. Like, Rahman did not want to fight Virginia. You know what I mean? But he had to chase it. He had to chase it, because if Virginia didn't want to get that, didn't want to, wasn't maybe did not think maybe, or didn't had the thoughts of him winning that rematch, I don't think he would have taken it. But he took it because he's a champion. Hard, you know what I mean? So he wanted to prove the data's wrong. So I feel like if Joshua, for example, were to say, okay, I'm not fighting Ruiz next, I would be okay with that. But I feel like a lot of people will say he's scared of Ruiz Jr. You know, look, he's lost confidence. You know, that's why he don't want to take it. So I don't know, bro. I mean, the possibility of that happening, I don't know. It's a little bit rare, but
It's not gonna duck out. Very, very rare. It's not gonna duck from the fight. Ruiz Jr. will definitely fight and go with the contract. And I see him losing. I don't see that. So
anyway, we'll see what happens, man. You know what I mean, so you guys,
and drop their opinions. And
yeah, you guys should drop your comments below. You know what I mean, and give your thoughts, and yeah, stay true to yourself. I just feel like Ruiz Jr. must fight Joshua next. Okay, he must obey.
yes.
You know what? Listen, he signed the contract. We did not sign it for him. He signed it. He know what he was getting into. So why duck out now? But I don't think Ruiz Jr. wants to duck out. I think he believes he will beat Joshua in a rematch. I think he has that belief, so, which is good, because that will play into Joshua's hands, man. So I cannot wait to see how it plays out. Like the video, share, comment below, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to my Ruiz channel as well.
TV. Yeah, everybody.
So stay blessed.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.